10, an update to a News 4 Tucson investigation into age-old discriminatory community rules being given to Tucson home buyers. After our investigation last week, the Arizona Association of Realtors looking further into the issue. Of course, Nylander has more on why they say this is a problem that will not likely be solved.
It was these covenants, conditions, and restrictions known as CC&Rs that were given to a Tucson man trying to buy a house that left him feeling shocked and traumatized. As we looked further into who could try and change the hurtful language, we found few solutions. When Edward Diego placed an offer on this central Tucson home in the San Gabriel Park neighborhood last week, his realtor gave him these CC&Rs tied to the home.
No lot shall be sold, conveyed, rented, or leased in whole or in part to any person of African or Negro descent.
He was shocked to read a rule not allowing people of African descent to purchase property or live in the neighborhood. The CC&Rs dated 1946. The rule just a reminder of the not so distant past, but for Diego, a traumatizing reminder.
This really reminded me of just the systemic racism that was there in the past, and something that's probably still exists today.
Today, it's illegal to enforce such rules, but Diego feels the hurtful language should be amended and not provided to home buyers. We searched for answers about who could amend the rules. We learned it's not the city. The neighborhood no longer has an HOA. The newly formed neighborhood association says it's out of their hands.
To be an outsider looking in and to think that no one has addressed this is really surprising and hurtful at the same time.
After our investigation, the Arizona Association of Realtors reached out to us wanting to address the issue.
I've talked to other realtors across the state that have also had this similar issue where the buyer sees these in there and wants them removed. And the unfortunate part is it's very difficult to get those removed.
Eric Gibbs is the incoming president of the association and a realtor at the Realty One Group in Tucson. He says other than petitioning an HOA, which isn't an option in Diego's case, he sees no way to remove or change the age-old CC&Rs.
But here's the case of 1946, that's not going to get changed. It's going because it's already recorded, and you can't go back and find every document that has it in there. I can tell you that I've been educating my agents to be able to have that conversation with their clients, just for the reasons of acknowledgement, and so they know, and that's also to be able to explain that these discriminatory, restrictive covenants are unenforceable and they are banned.
But Diego isn't letting that stop him from trying. He says after speaking to us, he has been contacted by others wanting change and is turning his attention to lawmakers.
I've been reached out by a few advocates who are willing to come forward to try and help to see how we can be able to get a legislative law passed here in the state of Arizona to be able to remove the CC&Rs, these particular restrictions in the CC&Rs from various communities here in Arizona.
If you have a story you'd like us to investigate, email us at investigators@KVOA.com or call our tip line at 520-955-4444. Investigating for you, Corus Nylander, News 4 Tucson.